Hello everyone, I'm River Fox and welcome to the channel. Now today this is the Twine Peaks SSD number 3 solo defense. There will be some videos coming out very shortly of the builds for this design, but let's get straight in and out and let's go and do our solo Twine Peaks defense. Shield power increasing. Okay, and they are coming from the east. So let's get over here first. Let's get our base down here as soon as we can. There we go. Okay, so base goes over there. Now, literally with this design, it is pretty much AFK, I would say. You don't need to do any shooting. Now, I have set up for mine. I have used 130 traps. Now, you don't need to be using 130 traps for all of the Twine Peaks Storm Shields. You could probably get away with 82s, I reckon, for the first couple of Storm Shields, and probably after 4 or 5 you can get away with 106s and then go into the 130s. But the only reason that I am using 130s is because I don't want to be going back, knocking things down and rebuilding it all again just for the higher waves. So I have been using 130 traps, and for pretty much all of the defenses for this one, the only traps that I have used, I've got some wooden floor spikes in a couple of spots. We have got 1 or 2 wall spikes, which are only 82s, because they're literally there just to strengthen structures rather than do any damage. We don't need to worry about them doing damage. They're just there to strengthen the structures. We have our floor tar pits, wall launchers and floor launchers and anti-air traps. So I will be popping on the top right of the screen, I will be popping some screenshots of the perks that I have got set up on these traps. As I say, you can easily get away with lower level traps for the first couple. It's entirely up to you, how you want to do it. But I'm going for the 130s because I don't want to be rebuilding it all again. I am going through doing my endurance on my main account, so I have been doing a lot of building and designing and knocking down and rebuilding in my Twine Peaks. So yeah, it's been a bit of a head work, so having to then go and do it a second or 90th time in this account is a pain in the backside. So I'm not going to be rebuilding everything all the time. But yeah, as you can see, it pretty much takes care of itself. And the only reason I went over there, hide out the way, is from those lobbers, which were chucking their beehives at me, so I didn't want to get hit by them. But yeah, everything gets taken out quite well. Now, our next wave will be over in Amplifier B, over here. And again, the build video will be out for this to show you exactly what everything is and set up. But we will place that down there. We are going to get back over here well out of the way so that we don't get any lobbers and flingers that will see us and do any damage. We should be all right over here. I did add a couple of wooden floor spikes on these structures around the base, just in case any flingers flung any husks over, which occasionally they can do. Most of the time we get away without it, but you can get the occasional one that does sort of fling around. So yeah, most of them are being taken care of and sorted out by themselves, so it's absolutely awesome. We do have our anti-air traps up on this one, mainly for the fact that the wall is so close that we're not able to actually put up a proper lobber shield for this one. Once we've completed this and the wall goes back a little bit further, then we'll be able to get a proper lobber shield up there, and we can get rid of the anti-air traps, and we won't need those at all. But yeah, it's a good idea for now either to place those, or when the actual storm shield has started, run over here, get a lobber shield up during the actual defense. But it's never a good idea, really. Let's get away from Mr. Taker. It's never a good idea to build anything when the actual defense has already started, because the structures just won't stay. You will lose all structures that you place when you do go back into it the next time. So it's probably better just using the anti-air traps and doing it that way. And I want to get well away from Mr. Taker. Trouble is, I have no real damage traps over here to to actually kill him off and get rid of him. So I might have to do a little bit of running around. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I may have to do a little bit of running around to get away from him. But other than that, we should be pretty okay. It's the only ones you need to worry about are these takers. They can be a real pain. Here he is. He doesn't know where I am at the moment. Oh, no you don't. Get away from me, Mr. Taker. Oh, I always do these defenses with no shooting. And I'll be buggered if I'm going to shoot a blooming Taker just because he is following me around everywhere. Can we get up here? I can't even get up here. No, I can't. Oh, go away. Go away. At least you'll be able to see from over here where all the husks are. Oh, did we have a husk come all this way then? It's amazing. Sometimes they will come extremely long way round. And I just want to get away from him because I don't want to kill him. Go away. Leave me alone. Oh, running away from a Taker. Good grief. Okay, well, we've only got 30 seconds left. Ooh, nearly fell off. There will be a full design for this this Bridge of Eternity, which I'm hoping we will get the wave to actually show what it looks like and show it in action, because I've done a few test runs, and some of the actual test runs, it didn't even attack that side of it. So I'm hoping that we can get some gameplay on it. But our next one is going to be over here.
We have a break in the action.
So we're going to place our base on there. At least we got rid of our Taker at long last. I could have, actually, if I'd have thought about it, I could have just come all the way over here. And this is called a lighthouse, which I can't get in there. If you stand in this spot in your storm shield when there's any Takers, they will not be able to actually get you and do any damage to you. So it's quite good to have these set up, especially if you're doing endurance. Now for this wave number 3, this will be a elimination round. So you will have 200 husks that you will need to get rid of for the wave to finish. Now, because I literally have mainly wall and floor launchers and not that many actual damage traps in it, then it's going to take a little bit of time for you to get rid of and kill all of the husks that you will need. When you come to wave 4, it may actually be on the same direction. So if it is, you may need to just go over quickly before that one starts and replace any traps. If you are like me and you don't have the greatest of survivors set up on this account, and you don't have the trap durability set up, then the traps can run out. And if they do run out and you get hit a second time from this direction, then it will cause you some problems. So fingers crossed that we don't get hit by that direction. Fingers crossed we're going to get hit over the north on the main one, but we'll just have to see, because they're all totally random which direction they will be coming from and which amplifiers they will hit for certain waves. Wave number 1 will always be from the east or the north, and wave 2 will always be amplifier B, and wave 3 will always be amplifier A. But wave 4 then is random. It can be any direction. I haven't been hit by this direction in any of the times I've done it, which is another one that I actually want to get checked out and tested out, because this is quite a basic, simple design as well. So I want to make sure that that does actually work. I will probably do some other testing later on, and we'll find out if it works then, because at some point that will get knocked down and we'll be setting a new amplifier there anyway and we won't need it. So okay, 67 left to go. I'm going to go up here just in case, because if we do end up coming from that direction, I need to get over there quickly to place my base down. But yeah, it's going okay. Everything is doing fine so far, so we just need to find out where our next wave is going to be coming from. Again, over on this one, we haven't got any other ceiling traps or any other wall damage traps or anything like that. It is literally all the launchers and tar pits, and yeah, that is pretty much it. So okay, got 36 left to go. And say if you're doing a damage build, then this will be over and done with in no time whatsoever. You could probably be done in like half a minute, but because I've set it up for the endurance side of things, it's going to take a bit longer to kill them all off. But there we are, down to 12, 10, so we are almost there. I will need to go and check the traps if we're going to be from this direction.
We have a break in the action.
Okay, well actually then it's B. Another one, which I haven't had a second run on this in this direction either. So let's get our base down there and put that there so I can get up here. Need to go and check all of this build. Yeah, there's a few bits that got destroyed here. Ouch. Did not mean to place that one. Never mind. So if we place some more down on here. Okay. They will be slowly coming around, making their way around. Just repair anything that needs repairing. I need to get up here to have a look up here, make sure all these are all okay. Yeah, we're all fine. Okay, so we got 3 minutes that we need to deal with this. And they are going. All good so far. As long as we don't get any more takers. How are we doing? Now, once they do all get flung, they literally get flung all the way over. I will show you now. All the way down there. So they do have quite a way then that they need to get back up. But you're normally all right. See, I know what I did forget to do, because that wall was in there. There we go. That will sort that. Haven't had anybody make it any further over here. I do need to keep a check though, just in case. I need 2 more of these. Get out the way of the propane. How are you behind there? How are you behind there? Weird. Okay, but we're still fine. We are still fine. None of these are getting used now. I really need to sort out my survivors though. I don't have very much durability on some of these. Because they are getting used so much, because they're going back and forth, back and forth. Now, majority of these are over here. Can we actually... No, we can't place it on there now. Never mind. Because we got it... Yeah, we got it over there, so it's fine. Okay. Is that one right out now? There we go. Yeah. That wall over there, I couldn't get to destroy it. I had it set up from a previous defense which I done, and I set it behind the wall before we got started, and I couldn't get there to actually get rid of it. And I need to get rid of this wall as well, but it's... There we go. When the wall is gone, and it's gone that bit further back, then we'll be able to get rid of those structures and we won't be having this problem. But there we go. You can see exactly how far they have to climb back up. Quite a way. And yeah, it's quite relaxing actually, just watching them get flung all the way down there, and then they have to come all the way back up again before they get hit by these again. And there's another one run out over there. That one, but I'm not going to replace anymore now. We have 7 seconds left and we are done. That is our solo Twine Peaks Storm Shield Defense number 3. 0 shooting complete. Awesome job. Yes, we're going to pogo away. Brilliant. So yes, don't forget to keep a check out for the build videos for this. They will all be up hopefully along the same time as this this video coming out, so you'll be able to see exactly what I've set up and how I set it up. One of the builds, unfortunately, we didn't get attacked on my new design, my Bridge of Eternity. That didn't get attacked on this this wave, but I will pop up footage in the video of that build, so you can see exactly how that works and how that functions. But I hope you do find this video useful. If you do, don't forget to drop a like down below, smash that subscribe before you go, and if you turn on the notification bell, then you will always get updated of all my content when it comes out. But until the next time, until Twine Peaks number 4, hope you have a lovely day and stay safe, my friends.